you go. That's it.
Right? So it's capable of being done. And they're trying to use the incentive now that we're going to blow your brains out, America, in terms of your debt worthiness over time. And that's being used as a threat. A more effective threat would be just to say, if you guys can't get it done, we'll get some other guys to get it done.
Super simple.
I mean, come on, it can't be more simpler than that, right? So, like, for example, the other day we're talking about, I was out there helping guys working on an airplane. I finished with mine. I went over there helping with theirs, just say what's up, you know. And I saw one of their bosses over there. I said, "Hey, what happened to all your guys?" He's like, "Now we got to get rid of them." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, they make too many mistakes." I said, "So you're saying is that if you make a mistake, you got to let people go?" Because of course.
What do they call it? A meritocracy?
A what?
Meritocracy, I think is what it's whoever does the job the best gets to keep it. Is essentially what we're looking at.
I mean, it's one of those things that you have. I mean, it's hello, let's fly. It's just basic things, dude. I don't know. Why are you going to put somebody who's not doing a good job and we're going to keep them there or promote them or whatever? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, dude. So here's an example. Doesn't matter how big of an idiot fucking everybody thinks that JOC is, right? But this was a woman who actually showed everybody, hey, I can be a nobody, and what the hell are we looking at here?
It was a meritocracy.
Oh.
I keep on hearing the word, and like I assumed this is what the definition was. But yeah, it's a political system in which economic goods, potential power are invested in individual people based on their ability and talent, rather than their wealth, social class, or race.
That's the way it should be, yeah. But it's not.
Right. You look so quick. Yeah, no, it's not. You know,
who do you know? How much money does your family have? And I got you. You know? But anyway, so JOC, she was a bartender. And she got a fucking job in Congress. She got elected. Holy shit.
AOC?
Right? Is it AOC or JOC? I don't know.
It's A. She's got a very difficult name to pronounce. That's why they call her AOC.
Well, whatever. So, with that being said, she showed everybody, hey, it is possible to try something, but her foot keeps going back in her mouth. But I bet you they're going to reelect her again because, hey, why not? You know, listen, I'm all for giving everybody an opportunity. I am all about giving everybody a shot.
That's why they call her AOC, because that's a definite mouthful. You could probably say it. I can't even read the second word.
Well, the second word is actually her real last name. The Cortez part is like the mother's maiden name. You know, so what happens is, like, for example, in a lot of countries, they use the first, the middle, the last, and the second last name. They use all four, right? I guess she doesn't have a middle name. Gotcha. Those were two last names.
Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
Yeah, that's just her name. Like, so anyway, with that one being there, hey, listen, I'm all about giving everybody a shot. You think you can do the shot? My mother was my best advocate, for example. Mom, I want to do this. Can you do it? Are you going to hurt anybody? Do you know how to? Can you figure it out? Yes. You know, answer those simple questions. Great. If if they're doing a good job, let them be doing a good job. But if they're not, then get rid of them. Why it's bullshit. Listen, dude, there's our political system really is kind of messed up. I mean, we're voting for people that we really have no fucking clue. who these people are, why. They just want us to vote in blank. And it has to be one or the other.
Yeah.
It has to be one or the other. Like, oh, here's your picks. I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to pick one. No. You know, why do we have two parties only? How come we can't have like 70? Doesn't matter. There's different ideologies. Why are they making us choose between one or the other?
I think it's a control mechanism. It's the illusion of choice, is what it is. Is because if you force somebody to do something against their will, they'll ultimately rebel, they'll revolt. But if you give them the illusion of choice, well, here are your two candidates. They're both going to do what we want. That's why Donald Trump was such a he shook the system up so much, is because he wasn't one of the pre-approved choices, and the people loved him, and the politicians hated him. Well, let me rephrase that. Some of the people loved him, and some of the people hated him. And it was very interesting because when his first campaign, I want to say, gosh, I don't know what year it was. It might. All I know is I had two songs on my playlist, and they both had the premise of "fuck Donald Trump," and I would bump the fuck out of it every morning when I was at the gym, like hands down. And then you can have that mentality and still like, dude, I was wrong. Like, whatever, he did good for us. And but I'm an adult enough to actually pay attention to what's going on and be like, dude, I was like, yeah, no, I was wrong. Like, all right, cool. I'm like, oh, give him another go. Like, our lives were easier when he was in office. Period. At least in this household,
Yeah.
and I think in most households if they're actually paying attention. So, the working class.
Look what's happening right now. I was doing some math with Dolly. The monies are the same. There's just not enough. It's just not enough.
Mm.
And I cannot imagine how fortunate I am to be able to be in the position I am. But everybody else that has a steady incomes, regular 9 to 5s, how are they surviving? I don't understand. And they, and you can't apply for any fucking subsidiary help at all because you make too much money.
Yeah, you're not impoverished enough to get anything. Or like for me, when I was like actually really struggling in my 20s, and I wanted to get some. Somebody told me to apply for like Medicare or something like that, or I don't. Yeah, it was Medicare.
Medicaid.
It was whatever state run
Medicare. Yeah,
system it was. And
Medicare.
the legit the lady just like laughed at me.